This is the reference I'm using. So it has several game screenshots and 2 little angles of the allays, and then some quick doodles I did. I forgot to get rid of that line, so that's in the middle of that. But some quick doodles I did of the boys. So that's what we got up here. Dude, I sound like a goose. Wait. Nope. Brain went on autopilot and not the right autopilot. Yeah. Who needs collapsed lungs when you have bronchitis 5 times as a kid? Ugh. Oh dear. What we gonna do? I wanna do some practice doodles first. My water bottle keeps getting like hit by my mouse. Whoop. I need at least like a little bit of this. There we go. I want to zoom in on Hoddlefoggin, because he's the one I've had the most trouble with. So in the range of these boys, the mobs that I'm referencing that I'm gonna draw, because I want to draw a family portrait. That's all I want to do. I don't have the time to do it outside of this, so that's what we're doing on stream. I just want to draw a cute family portrait. But Hoddlefoggin is technically middle child. He's the second oldest, because it was first Tall, then Hoddlefoggin, and then the allays. So I like to think of the allays as quadruplets. Then Hoddlefoggin, I want to put him like 13-ish, and Tall at like 16-ish. Question, what? Duck? Screaming duck. I saw a duck. What? Because Pumpkin said earlier that they sounded like a goose, and I went wah instead of the honk of a goose. I want to draw a Hoddlefoggin first. Oh dear. Oh dear. I need to warm up. There we go. There we go. That's way better. Okay. Can I be somewhat in the background of the photo, like a photo bomb? Sure. We will find a place for you somewhere. But first, I gotta like practice drawing the guys. Ducks are great. Yes, they are. They can be little terrors, but yes, I do agree. Hoddlefoggin. Ugh. Let's start with a lower color so I can do a couple layers of this if need be. This is too much. There we go. The problem is, I want to make Hoddlefoggin like a young little kid. And it's hard to do that. I just want to make him this little shit. He just existed out here. Imagine doing this all in one layer. Couldn't be me. Could never be me. I did the stream doodle on one layer because I thought that just looked better. And it would actually like put in the point of doing it on one eye. I want that to be 2 distinct things. There we go. That's too many tangents. There we go. Pouty boy. That'll do. And I want to give him like a fake little piercing. Just something like, I don't know a good place to put this because of the villager nose. I say as I only use paper. Well, you're kind of forced to do one layer there. He has no chin. There we go. I don't care about anything super correct at the moment. I'm gonna make it somewhat correct. But I'm just trying to get like his kid face and proportions right. I do eyebrow. What? I do face sketch. Kind of, not really. I just want to get some concepts out more or less. On my reference, I gave this little idea of pillagers have like a vest plaid thing going on, or they have a plaid thing going on, so I wanted to change that to a little vest, and I wanted to make him like punk emo kind of thing. My idea of Hoddlefoggen and how I acquired him is he was a young scout that got a little too close, and then I'm like, you're too young to be out here by yourself. I'm gonna adopt you. And I like to think that this is a fake piercing. I do eyebrow. Oh, eyebrow. Why not both? I think the reason I went for nose and not eyebrow is because I want it to look like a fake piercing, not a real piercing. Because you could just, like, do a fake piercing or on your ear as well. Because I have fake ear piercings for, I don't know anatomy. I have a fake ear piercing for this part of my ear. I have several, like, little fake clips. And I wanted to... He has a cross bag with little studs on it. Because I want to make him... His room decor is going to be like a cartographer. And so I wanted that to really show up in his dress as well. And so I would like to think that he has a little shoulder bag or like a messenger bag with cartographer stuff. He always has some maps or something or other. He's an artsy little kid. And this image I drew of him is like, he's way too old. That looks like a 40-year-old man. But I just want this to be like some kid I adopted. I've immediately... That's not the right button. I've immediately mixed these up. I need those closer together. And then those wider apart. So that gives a better appearance of a plaid. There we go. So now it feels a little more like he's got that vest thing going on. Oh yeah, I wanted to make it like scratched up shoulder, or torn shoulders. So just do a little bit of that. And let's carefully do a little of that. That's the wrong one. There we go. And give him short sleeves. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. The sass on this man. The sass on the child. On this child. On the child? So it is. The light bulb that just went off like, wait, I'm drawing. I can. I love having face cam because I can look over and see this facial expression happening in real time. Like a knockoff Grinch. Let me actually just, like, complete that. For my sanity. There we go. I would like to pay a little more attention to Tall, because right now all he's got going on is the normal Alex stuff. Because he currently is a Tall, but because of a texture pack I have, he has the Alex variant skin. Because it just randomly assigns the default skins to the zombies. And I would like to pay Tall a little more attention. I still like the idea of just, like, little bumpkin. I want him to be looking down a little bit right here. So let's go with this. Ooh. And just, like, barely noticeable, really. I want to actually... We're gonna get rid of that. I don't like it being uneven like that. I don't like that. I don't want to be 4, I want to be 5. There we go. It's a little bit better. Gives his face a little more dimension. And boy has no nose, thankfully. I don't gotta worry about that. he just chilling. But the head's simple enough. There's not really much to be done about the head. I like the head just as it is. I need the boy to look a little bit older though, because this is just like a normal Alex skin. I need him to look a little bit older. I want him to look his age. There we go. That looks like an older brother. Or older sibling? Something like that. I'm debating. Let us see, I have half a twin in this family. Considering half the time we talk like we're married, I would be a little concerned about that because Tall is my oldest son. I don't know why I've made Tall so beefy. I've just been drawing Mew too much. I made him way too beefy immediately. There we go. I want him to look slightly older than Hoddlefoggin, but still kind of just be a skinny little stick of a teen. Well, now you made it weird. By adding logic into this, the fact that Tall is my kid in this scenario, he's the first kid that's not the line I wanted. He's the first kid that I adopted? You could have said, like, oh, he takes after me, not, it's my twin. That's the wrong tool yet again. I misheard the first line of that song. And I thought I mistakenly added, All-Star. Pumpkin jokes. I know you're making a joke about the pumpkin. I get called Pumpkinhead due to my hair. Isn't your hair like, what color is your hair now? Because I honestly don't remember. Last time I knew it was like a bright blonde. I thought the last time you had orange was like high school. Like 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years ago, something. Last time I knew you had pumpkin hair like years ago. Iceberg blue, okay. I'm ginger. It really, the entire time I've known you, you've had like a brownish hair. I'm aware your mom... This isn't even a joke. This sounds like a joke out of context. I know your mom has ginger hair. I should draw Carl, like, chilling right here. Hold on, we're just gonna... Aww. I didn't include Carl. There we go. That'll do. I need to, like, completely change how I drew that. I don't know how to draw sniffers. I haven't really drawn sniffers. I keep going to the top one. I need the second to top. I've lost the entire perspective on this. What the hell am I doing? Okay, flat. Flat. Then this is the side. And this goes up to meet it. Okay. We found it again. I lost, like, everything. And then let's do this. No. I need to, like, go full geometric for 2 seconds. I don't know if I want to give him we're gonna give him a puppy eyebrow. That just makes him look like an old man. I want to do, like, you know how puppies will, like, they have the little baby eye, and then they have the little... I want to give him that somehow. You just look like a tired man. I don't want to give him an expression. I just want a little face. I'm gonna have to help this expression come to life with the rest of the body language, I think. Because the ear has a little loof at the end. And that means I need to get rid of you. No. No. And then erase that. I'm just moving the hard pastel to the top. Honestly, I do like it just slightly more than a fine brush, so I might get rid of the fine brush. But yeah, no, I have a dark ginger hair. When I don't bleach it in the dark purple or orange, it tends to darken the non-bleach area still brown. But most of the time when it's like pumpkin orange, it's dyed brown. Okay. But 90% of the stuff you saw brown was me trying to undo color. Okay. Mom was blonde. Alright. Grandma does. Okay. Slowly reading back. Oh no, I want this look to be more of like a... just lean against and just that little puppy lean. Just... I want to go. I want your attention. Just that little doggy lean. that gets it across, right? Yeah. That gets it across, right? It's that puppy lean. That just looks like I'm missing a lot of the sniffer right there. Hold on, let me fix that. Or maybe I could fix that instead by... No, I need more pugs and dinos. Then get more pugs and dinos. Okay, so I'm gonna draw like a miniature of this, so I can, one, understand this, and maybe y'all can help me out here. So we got this going on. That's just Among Us. We got this going on, yeah? And he's just... He's doing that little lean, you know? When they raise their head and they're just... He's doing that. Sus, indeed. I forgot his fucking nostrils! There we go, now that looks like a sniffer. You know what could help this? What could help a lot, because I've been doing it everywhere else? That's not the right brush. And just make little fluffy. just a little fluff. I would assume that these boys are just like the ultra fluff. Want just a little extra fluff right there. There we go. I feel like that gets it across a little more. I feel like this back part is ruining part of it, though. Because it's going up awkwardly. And you can't quite understand what's happening here. No, let's continue to make the boy fluffy. There we go. I feel like that helps a lot more. I love him. He's just chilling. He's a tired baby. Wait, hold on. Let me just. Let's get rid of this. It's just. No, just. No. There you go. He's just chilling. He's a cutie buddy. I managed to give Hodofog a decent personality at this point. Tull really doesn't. Tull has the garden, and I've kind of given him a gardener kind of room at this point. He has the garden, he has the potting room, he has the greenhouse. I'm not sure how to get that across. Because that just makes sense to me. He's a jack-o'-lantern zombie. He is a pumpkin. That just makes sense in my head. But how do you get across gardener without just putting them in a gardening outfit? Yes, a dead pumpkin. Flowers, that's fair. I have a torch flower in his room. Hold on, there's my mouse. I have a torch flower in his room. I need a torch flower reference. Torch flower. And I'm gonna look up torch flower as well. Just generally. So maybe I can do those around? Use a genuine torch flower as reference. Torch flower is actually a pretty easy design to do, because I kind of do them a lot anyway, because it's the structure of like a legitimate torch flower is literally this. So I could literally just do... This is the worst design ever. Let me redo that. So let's make the design a little more something like this. And so it's just going back and forth across. And that's on both of his sleeves. Pockets. Pockets for items. What am I gonna throw in the pocket, however? There's always throwing in, like, tools and stuff. He looks like a nurse now, is the issue. Garden tool sticking... I'm not putting a garden tool in my baby's head! No! No. I'm gonna put torch flower here. There you go. I know it looks like corn, we're not gonna talk about it. I'm not good at drawing them. What put? Seed packets. I can put little seed packets. That just looks like ID card. He just looks like a nurse. My back hurt. Stop sitting so awkwardly. I say as I'm sitting awkwardly. Sit up proper, trust me. I've literally been going to physical therapy. And part of my issues was back pain. Lying down. Get some support. Put it under your pelvis. That will help with lower back pain. If it's higher back pain, then probably putting a pillow under your back could help out with that. From carrying the weight of others' unneeded opinions of you. Is this directed at me or Plush? My job's concrete floor. Oh dear. I wish you the best of luck. Honestly, that sounds great. I want to lay on a concrete floor. That sounds great right now. It is nice to lie on. Walk on, yeah. Take that how you will. Okay. That is very fair. I have a piece of... Where did it... There it is. Piece of crust from my chocolate bread. He's a zombie. He's a decomposing body. What's stopping me from just putting a plant in his pocket? What's stopping me from putting a plant in the pocket? What's stopping me? Tiny hole for root coming out? I feel like... Idea? What's up? Looks like a radish. I just want it to look like a plant. As long as it looks like a plant, I don't care. Pumpkin vines everywhere. I could give him a full head of hair. He could have a whole head of hair of vines. Let's get rid of this white boy haircut, bro. Just give him everything. Just give him all the hair. Hell yeah. Give him all the hair. I kind of like that they look a little bit like dreads. I'm really tempted to just flat out make them dreads. I want to do that. Let's try that. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna look at a reference. I know I have a reference for drawing dreads. I know I do. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna look at dreadlocks. Because there's a lot of different types. I know. And I want to make sure I'm doing this right. This first one looks a little awkward. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this. Let's readjust the head a little bit here. Yes, I do have the right tool. So let's work from this, and then there we go. Something a little bit like this, and then have that. I want to give it the right volume so it looks like it was kind of sideways but thrown. I need to figure out what direction this is going, because this is kind of back of the head, but it's also kind of forward. Let's officially like throw it to the back of the head. And let's have these, like, these are dreads behind it. This is one behind those. I'm gonna give him one long braid. We're gonna go back to what we had here, and I'm gonna fix it up just a wee bit. I want to change. Okay, so the idea I have going in my head, because the patches of vines don't look so good, so let's do one big vine that's been braided into one long braid. So it'll look something a little bit like this. Obviously, I'm gonna like move it around and flow it around the head, but it's just gonna end up one big braid. I'd love you if you were a worm too. What? I know the reference. I'm confused of the context of why this is being said in this exact moment. I called my coworker a cheap turtle today. Good on you, I think. He just looks like a unicorn now. How thing? I'm gonna move away from this because I'm not liking how this is going. Let's go back to just... I'm gonna give him a better stem because his stem prior looked horrible and it didn't look like a pumpkin at all. There we go, that's a pumpkin. Vine necklace? I want to Tumblr. I have so many things in my queue. I have no idea. I can't remember which one. What? You sent it earlier. Okay. I could have sent that to you. Oh, that was Friday, bro. That was 2 days ago. Alright. Yes, I did send you that. Okay. Alright. I'm not on Tumblr a lot, that's fair. That is fair. I should log on when I'm bored. Sir, what? Yes? Would you like to continue that? I'm not tumbled a lot doesn't make sense. So I assumed you meant I'm not on Tumblr a lot. Cause your dyslexia is always on blast. I have to rethink every single thing you type. So please, enlighten me. What were you trying to say? What do things do when they get thrown in a tumbler? Tumbled. So you made a really bad joke that doesn't make any sense, plus you have dyslexia. You got me curious. What are the origins of Tumblr being named Tumblr? Why is Tumblr named that? What are the origins? Tumble logs. Tumblr co-founder David Karp became fascinated with an alternative to traditional blogging called Tumbleblog. It's because of blogging. Traditional Tumble blog. And trying to find anything with no algorithms. And try to find anything with no algorithm is like trying to find something while tumbling down a hill. Then reblog the things you like. That Tumblr runs off of no algorithm because it runs off the community. The community is what keeps Tumblr alive. That's why you see so many posts saying, hey, if you see something that you like, it's way more helpful for everyone if you repost it. That's how you can find things from like 2015. And everybody points at it and goes, heritage post! And then hits reblog. It's why I love Blue Sky, because Blue Sky runs off the same kind of functionality. It doesn't have a good algorithm at all, but I absolutely adore when the people I follow repost stuff, because then I'm like, oh, here's another artist in the general area! Let me follow them, because they're great! Exactly why posts resurface around the time they came out. That's fair too. I want to see in like 2 or 3 years, this is going to take context, I want to see in 2 to 3 years the vanilla post go back around again. And it's not what you think it is at all. The vanilla post is a meme on Tumblr because we finally got polls a year or 2 ago. And so somebody made a poll of like, oh, let's make a cake together. And you could see all the percentages of each poll. And everybody, like 80% of that cake was vanilla for some reason. Vanilla extract. And so there was just a meme for a good couple days. Everybody was posting using various meme templates of vanilla extract. And my favorite one that I remember every time I think of this meme is like, oh, Bart, say the thing. And he just... vanilla extract. And then all of Tumblr raises their hands. What's your thoughts on empty space in your room? I want more of it. I don't have a lot of empty space in this room. I'm constantly trying to rearrange it so I can better use the space that I have. I hate empty space. You want my furniture? I'm pretty sure we live close to each other again. You want my furniture? I have some. You got posters? No. I don't. The only posters that are in my room are the 2 you see behind me, and both of those are things I painted. Granted, ages ago. I'm still proud of the flower, though. Let's go over to chatting for a second so you can see a bit better. I'm still proud of the flower. I want to redo this one day, though. I have wall space and needing a rug. I could recommend you to my brother. I have 2 rugs in my room, and they're small little things. I actually made them during a job shadow, and my brother's like, okay, we're gonna make you. You've been wanting a rug for your room, we're gonna go make it. Come on, let's go. And so he made a small one, and I made a small one, and so both the rugs in my room, I made and my brother made. The Ravenclaw Bannern. Okay. I don't have that up. It was on that wall, I will give you that, but it's not up. I have like 5 things. No worries, you are sick. I have like 5 things up on my wall. Technically a couple more. I can't show that wall I can't show that wall because dyslexia is worse, yeah. Because it does just straight up have my last name in several like short awards. I've done a couple like races. I say races, I walked them, but because I entered in the non-binary category, because I do consider myself non-binary, I'm just like set as number 1, so I got a little placard for it. Yeah. But aside from that wall, I have 4 things up in this room. And it's a corkboard, a whiteboard, and those 2. And that's it. Although I do have the net. I don't know if that counts, but we're talking about posters, so I don't think it does. It's not a wall. It is a wall decoration. It's not necessarily wall art. I would be willing to put corkboards and whiteboards under wall art. Because you can put art on it. I had that flower on my corkboard for a while. My corkboard is just various mixes of art. And some memorable pieces. I have like a picture of me and Dusty when he was this really tiny kitten. So tiny he sat on my shoulder this big. I've been in his room, I can attest to this. You're welcome back anytime. I would still love to get you up here again. I think we got you to Ramen Ryoma. Yes, we did get you to Ramen last time. Next time I'm there, that plushie's getting yoinked. You stealing my techno? You stealing the techno? Alright, back to actually working on Toll. You stealing techno? I could give him a Vine belt. We did, I've wanted it again ever since. Yeah. I kind of just like this simple design though. I don't know how to make it quite better than this, aside from maybe giving him like layered clothes. I thought you meant me and then I got sad. I can send you the address if you want to go there yourself. I don't go out a lot anymore, so. If I go out, it's usually with somebody else. If it's not, I'm just grabbing bubble tea and heading straight home. I got too much to do. I thought Pumpkin was gonna yoink. Oh, Pumpkin was gonna yoink you. Oh, cause yeah, plushie. See, that's why I want yoink Muse or your ass and do the few-hour drive and hang out for a day or 2. That is a good choice. I don't know how to make this better. I really don't. I could give him gloves, but you can't really see it, and it just looks fucking weird. There is an apron, but I feel like just with the V-neck, he looks too much like a nurse to me, is my only problem right now. And I'm not sure, he still just looks like a plant-loving nurse. And that's kind of ironic considering a zombie, but... I'm literally gonna go open up Pinterest, type plant core, and see what I get. Plant core. Outfits.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. 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 Baited.
I have them over here. I don't know if you can hear it. I can't hear it. I can hear it loud and clear. And that little loser thing, I don't understand where my hand is. I am holding my headphones. That is loud. Yeesh. I can give him a sweater! Tall's gonna have a sweater, hold on. I can give him a cardigan. I should have just given him a cardigan. Oh, hold on, I'm actually not gonna delete that. I wanna just, like, move that down. I'm giving the boy a cardigan, hold on. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Oh, they're gonna know. Oh well. It's fine. Blah. Excuse me. I just give the boy a cardigan. Give him the plush little cardigan. Yeah. There we go. Give him a cardigan. Give him a cardigan, Carl. Oh, now he looks like my hippie child. Oh, this is so cute now. Oh, a little sweater, a cardigan, or like a turtleneck and cardigan. Oh. Oh, now he looks like a plant boy. Aww. I want to make these like bell sleeves. Hold on. Let me change this. I want these to be like big bells. Just like nice loose sleeves. Little cropped hem. Yeah, let's keep that design. Let's just okay. Let's actually make sure this goes across the correct way. So it's actually following the line and the depth that we have going on here. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. There's a few too many lines going on here, but I think honestly, I want to keep that going on up there, and then I'm just going to remove these, and I feel like that cleans up the drawing a lot more. Yeah. I'm going to change where this is, though. There we go. I like that. He's just a cozy guy. He just cozy. He got plants in his pockets. He's just chilling. I love them. It's so cute. You know something I want to do? Okay, we have the allays next. Something I want to do for the allays, because I was tempted for a second to put like a heart or something. Like some sort of necklace around him. But he came just from the Homeos SMP Homeos SMP I had. Both of these guys did. Carl's new. Carl's from this server, from Passion SMP. Carl's brand new. He's just a puppy. Hottlefoggins from Homeos SMP Season 1, and Tall is Season 2. I want to do something fun. I'm tempted to give them a necklace like this. The H has fallen over and it's dead. Because that SMP is so dead. Although that does just look like an eye. So I think I might just leave it be. I want like some mark that they're from the same. They're not from the same server, technically. They're not from the same world. Because we did reset between season 1 and 2. I just want some sign that they're from the same thing, though. I'm not sure how to accomplish that, though. That looks a bit better. Just wanted to add a little bit. Shh. I don't know how to accomplish that. Because there's nothing really distinctive about Homeo's SMP. Okay, so something funny I just realized. My previous SMP was Homeo's SMP, and its icon was literally this. My current series is Passion Project, and my icon is this. It's a heart with a roof over it and a chimney. We didn't go too far. It's not too far off. It didn't change too much. So I could literally... I still have... Oh, wait, hold on. It's slightly different. We have not gotten rid of the Homeo's SMP Discord, so it still just kind of exists. It's been dead for years. But the actual icon is, in fact, this. So I could honestly just give them, like, little necklaces with that. I want to give him a choker, just because he's extra. Just a little house. And then my allays are from a hardcore series, so I want to give them some mark that they're from the hardcore. Yeah, I like that. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. And then new one. I have little doodles for how I want each of the allays to look. I just like little babies. Nightmare, because that's a lot to write every single time. It's got this going on. He's just... Actually, let's... That's Nightmare. I didn't draw the head right. I'm just gonna give him a little circle for now. And I like the allays with minimal detail and like able to express their personality by poses and eye expressions alone. I really like going with that. I'd actually love to make like the wings a little busted up, perhaps. Oh wait, no. I know what I want to do for Nightmare. I can't do this in game, but I would love to make him look more like a Vex. And just give him these sharp little wings. That is not how an arm is. And then boop, and then boop, and then boop, and boop. Boop. There we go. Nope. Oop, and then loop, loop, loop. Nope. Loop. Loop, loop, loop. I am completely messing this up every time. There we go, something like that. There we go. There's Nightmare. And let's move him over a little bit. I'm not sure how to give him a mark that they're from the hardcore, though. Because he's a spirit. Clothes, jewelry, accessories, they don't make sense. So how do I manage to show the hardcore heart? I have the hardcore heart in each of the allays. His is a little more hidden, but in my mind, I have it'd be like, let's do this actually, so it's like a little more clear what's going on here. Because in my mind, what I have in my head, let's use an actual color so I can just pick this a little easier. There's the allay. We're just gonna loop. And then do. We go shloop loop. Shloop loop. And then there'd be the hardcore heart. Or the, I need multiple layers to easily do this. Hardcore heart. But 50 opacity. It's like behind. Now let's do this. So it's like inside the allay. It's not over top, it's inside the allay. You can literally see their heart. And then what did I have? Dream's just a happy boy. He just always has the happy highlights. Let's see if I can actually do a circle. There we go. That's most of a circle. It'll do. Dream. Boop. Boop. He's just a happy boy. I don't want to give them mouths either. I feel like they do just fine without a mouth. Little nubs. Nubbies. Oh, nub. That's not the right. That's pointed nub. We need Powerpuff Girls. There we go. This is a little too big, but it's fine. You know what? In order to get around drawing a neck, I'm just gonna... There we go. Now I don't have to draw a neck. Let's fix that up. Let's go bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Just always find a way to avoid drawing the neck. Don't gotta worry about it. And then bloop. Boop, boop. I think Dream's just gonna be the greatest example of this. Because I think he's the only one I have with like this open posture and pose. Loop. Nope. Loop. I would like Sun to also be a Vex. No, the other ones, you can see it. Okay. I love to also make Sun a Vex and just... These little punk... Sun is a little punk. He was a punk in the hardcore, and he's my #1 troublemaker. And he's still a troublemaker. He never changed. So I just want to put like a hand on a hip kind of pose. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Nope. I don't know. I lost it somewhere. There we go. This is what I mean when I say I want to get as much of their personality in their poses as possible. Because you can already tell something's up with this dude. Something's going on here. You already know. And you'd be right. I don't know when I got good at drawing wings, it's just happening. I don't understand why. I really don't. And then Moon, he's just a tired boy. Moon. Moony. Oh, too big. He's just neutral. He don't care. I want to give him like a pockets kind of pose, but boy don't have pockets, so he's just kind of here. That does kind of end up being a pockets pose anyway. There we go. Or at least in my mind, it kind of looks like pockets. There we go, let's do that. That helps give a lot more. It's so simple, but I love all of these. I didn't give Dream his wings. That is an issue. And it would help if I could draw a proper heart at least once. I forgot to give my boy his wings. Loop, 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 loop. There we go. I love all of them. It's so simple, but it's so good. We've been going for an hour? Okay. I'm happy with all that, though. And then I'm actually going to pull up this in a new one with reverse width. Let's do customizable. Let's change that entirely. Let's do 1280 by 1280. And then zoom out a little bit, just a wee bit. And then I'm actually going to add, open the image as a layer. I want this one. You can't see it, don't worry. This was me figuring out the pose. I'm gonna need to figure out, can I know I have an extract lines. Okay. Alright. That did nothing. So this can help me place everybody a little bit. I'm gonna put this lower opacity. But I want them all pretty much the same as this. I'm gonna probably change these poses. I wanna, hold on, where's my line segment? Let's do that on a smaller one while I'm figuring all this out. And I want myself up here, about center. You know what, I'm not even gonna bother. I just want generics. I want myself there, I want Pod over here. Maybe a little shorter. I want, yeah, there. Let's do Hod this lower. Let's do Tall kind of middle here. Little bigger. I want Carl. I need to just do this. There we go. I want Carl down here. Just kind of chilling out. And then Dream right there. Sun right here being a punk. I want Nightmare right next to Hoddlefoggin. And then Moon chilling with Tall. Hey, it's a hidden Mickey. Hold it. It's a hidden Mickey. This does feel slightly out of balance just because of Carl being there. Let's move Carl a little bit. I want to move him over. Oh, the one good thing about this is I can just refix that immediately. Let's just have Carl sit about here. And he's just a big boy. He's just chilling right there. Wop, 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 wop. So it kind of brings it all together. But yeah. I'm gonna use this as a kind of reference. I want this mostly to be harder to see. But not really. And then have that right there. And I'm just gonna kind of go for it. I draw Mew often enough that I'm just going for it. That is no. I need to fix your face immediately, sir. When you draw a character so much that you just kind of have all of him easy, you can just draw all of him way too easily. Like, I was struggling for so many parts of this, and the moment I start drawing Mew, it's just like I don't even need you. I don't even need you. Oh, I still have him over there, huh? And I'm doing the mouth wrong because I need his mouth hiked up because he's smiling, he's happy. I want to do this so it kind of shows off a little bit of that scrunch. So I want his nose to be kind of scrunched from just just the. I'm not sure how to accomplish that because he has kind of an animal nose going on. Ew. Boop. Let's actually do this. Boy has seen things. Okay, a little better. I'm gonna leave his eye for a little bit later so I can actually make sure it's lined up properly with Tall, because otherwise it's just gonna look like a goofy thing. There we go. That's my boy. And then one tooth there, one tooth here, one tooth there. He's just a goofy goober. He's just a goofy goober. I love drawing Mew's face, dude. I love him. He's just happy to be here. He's just chilling. I don't think I've had a situation yet that would call for me to like draw him sad. He's just happy, bro. He's excited to be alive. Actually, let's switch this around because this doesn't match the other side now. Bloop. There we go. That works a little better. And then I have like Dream chilling behind me. I'm gonna do a new layer. Bloop. 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 There we go. Bloop. Bloop. One little hand here. One hand here. Maybe. I wanna. There we go. Maybe. I want to just be like a little grip, just like a dude kind of thing. I don't want to go. I just want him little thing, little. And then wing. Let's make that a little smaller, actually. A little more fluff. There we go. How do I want... That's just a My Little Pony wing. It looks like we're drawing My Little Pony, okay. Because I do like that look. It's just a nice, simple look. Isn't that how I had it structured? Yeah, just two behind him. I don't care for making this look absolutely amazing. I do want it to look decently good. That's what my mind can't get over. It doesn't look like a wingspan that will actually hold him. There we go. My mind was going through the logistics of this and like saying, that doesn't look right. There we go. I know they don't need like actual wings, but I'm just gonna leave it undetailed like that. I think that looks a little better. Or might have been... I need to just draw the rest of the boy and just do this. I don't know how I want to draw his wings. I want to draw him like closed up like that. And then maybe I could draw a piece of it over, like it goes around like this. I don't know. Because what my brain's thinking is do one right here. There's that part of the wing. There's this part of the wing. It connects to the back. The other part is maybe doing this. There's too many tangents right there, though. I like the look of that. And the idea that he's just kind of hanging on. I'm just gonna, like, tuck both of them behind right here. And then just wrap the ghosty trail around me. Around the horn. And then we're gonna get rid of the stuff we don't want to keep, which is here. I'm actually gonna keep this. And then just get rid of that. I need a really tiny brush for that one. Ooh. And same right there. Blue. There we go. And back to color. So there's Dream done. And then I wanted Sun next to me as well, being a little shit. The original idea I had going on here was that he's just kind of doot. Just against me. I want to change it ever so slightly. I'm going to do a little, yeah, what's up kind of thing. Just like I'm hanging out. I'm too cool to be here. Kind of look. What eyes did I give the boy? What eyes do you got going on? You got those. The eyes of too cool for school. Oh no, I want this to be like, I want to see if I can like mimic legs here. I want this one to be a little more straightened out. So I'm thinking here is one leg's like this and the other's like this or something like that. I want to see if I can manage to make that kind of feel like that, even though it's not a leg at all. It isn't even close. There we go. And then he needs his wing switch start about here. And then I need to goop that. And then same behind. Just, oh, that's the wrong way to go. Just a little bit off. Two big old Vex wings. Or maybe I could have like this front one. I have to think through how that would collapse. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No. There we go. But I do like the idea a little bit better of just straight up having the wings hanging out. Problem, this is a weird angle. I'm trying to think of that it doesn't give me a lot of room to work with. Because this is what my head's seeing, and I'm trying to place the wings about here. But trying to make the wings still fit in with that rough. And problem is this goes off page a little bit as well. Okay, my issue is, and why my brain's wigging out, is this doesn't match the rest of this. It would be a lot better if it went like that. I need to push. I keep pushing the angle of this towards this corner and not enough this way. Perspective, it helps every once in a while, even though it's really annoying. That's too much. It needs to curve up just a little bit. I need to see. I need... Because this is the figure I'm trying to get it to fill. This is the perspective we got going on here. Yeah, that just look funky in that perspective. Okay. My mind's going crazy, but it's been right this entire time. It just looks funky. And I just gotta kinda accept that a little bit. And then... I want to get the other kids' faces done. This. I have like a paw on each of their shoulders. So I'll work on the rest of Mew's body mannerisms in a moment. And I want Tall to kind of lean. I didn't do that before, but I realized that would be a good addition. And let's actually do that. 3 and 3. Bruh. I hate when I make these like hard to continue lines, because I love how all this looks, but there we go. There's these little kind eyes. I want to make sure I'm like actually following the contours. There we go. So I want the eyes to go like this. Because his face currently going like that. Yeah. Oh, no. That's good. What mouth you got going on, bud? What mouth? That mouth. The wah. 1, 2, 3. You do have a W. 1, 2, 3. No. You got triple W. This is a W. And then that's a W. You got a double W. Double W. Nope. W. And I'm just going to offset this a little bit to make a fun working mouth. Nope. Beep. Just want to offset a little bit. Nope. I'm going to offset. I need to actually match the rest of them. No. I just want to give you like a little smirk. Just a little like happy. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then fill in that. So it just looks a little better. It looks like a little bit of a smile. I think this might actually look better for only one. To kind of balance with each of them only having one. There we go. I haven't given him an eyebrows. I want to give him soft little brows. Yeah, I like that. Just little pebbles. They're cute. And then I want to just... I feel like the implied detail's enough. I feel like that's pretty good. And then I had a little divot. And then line and line. There we go. What did I have going on for you? Moon's just chilling there. He's not really doing much. He's just hanging out. Moon's a bit more of a shy personality. How do I get that across? Closed off shy. Honks you. Honk. I don't have a good honk noise. Honk. Do you have a honk sound alert? That sounds like fun. Is there a honk sound alert? I know we have the hella loud debated. We have a bonk. We don't have a honk. My alerts. We have a small... Oh yeah, that's right. At some point I did get rid of a bunch of them, huh? Is there a honk? Okay, yeah, there you go. Someone added the Goose Game honk. I'm moving it up towards the top. Test in browser source. Honk. Now you can honk. Oh, do we have a chomp? Let me get you a chomp. Because we have the bites you. Do we have a bite library? I want a bite or like a chomp. Okay, there we go. There's like the cartoon bite sound effect. Now you have a honk and a bite. There you go. Honk and bite. How to do. What if he's just like chilling? Like behind everything? Just... Oh, the poor babe. He's just a little head. Start with these and then little bit thicker. How do I how do? Yes? How? You. There we go, just I'm gonna give him like small little eyebrows, just what's going on? And then just boop. Oh no, he would probably have his wings like closed off too. Oh, I can have his wings like tucked around him. Oh, he's just chilling up here. Wait, let me make it look like a little more grabby hands. So it's like actual weight on tall. There we go. Oh, I love him. It's so cute. This is why I wanted to do this. It's almost been 2 hours. Damn. It's been 1 hour and 40. I swore I just looked at the time and it was 1 hour and 14. I love them. I love them all so much. Oh, where's this sassy boy? Let's get another look at that sassy boy. The sass on this man, just with his little baby face too. Oh, fake Pearson. Bloop. I know it's changed noses, but it just looks weird placing it on this end. It just looks awkward. So I'm gonna just, don't mind me. Sweaty hand. And then, there we go. He's still bald. He working with it. He's not looking at anybody. I can just go ahead and just, yeah. Mew's still eyeless, but you know, I'm gonna change his eye just a little bit so it actually looks like it's looking at Moon. Just a little bit more. There we go. So that feels like it's looking. There we go. That's just tiny change. It's such a good one though. I'm gonna give him a little. There we go. I want that to look a little better. Doesn't show up so well, unfortunately. Can I just, if I did it like that, does it look a little better? Little bit. No, you don't have like a, it doesn't have the collar. You don't need that collar. You can also show, like, Hoddlefoggin's younger. I want to show that. The easy way to show kids' age is just baby fat. It's just a quick, easy way. And voice crack. And I want to like do this. Gonna remove this so I can accurately get this done. I want to like completely thinking about muscles here. I don't want to make him muscular. That's the issue I'm having here. Because I want to do this. I've already overdone this side if I'm doing that. Because we're trying to hit this. Let's get rid of that. Just little nubs. Now let's keep the. I kind of want to just keep the three fingers because that's what I've been doing for a while. It's just little nubs. But no, I only want Mew to have the 3 nubs in this. That's a child. There we go. This is the first time I've accurately drawn, like, a young figure. That's crazy. It's all in the baby fat. It's the baby fat that makes it work. It's the baby fat. Look at that. I'm trying to think of the folds here. Because we have these points of tension, which should cascade along here. But it's also, it's battling a little bit here is the issue. Because of the perspective, we're going to see a lot more of the arm. Because the arm's in front of the sleeve, because this is a short sleeve shirt that he's wearing. I just want little fingers. I want more of the little tiny hands, the tiny tot hands. You're not going to see the pinky at all. We're going to see barely the tip of the third. You're mostly going to see the middle and then a little bit of pointer finger. I need this to be like a little grippy. Just... And I need to remember that. There we go. I want to change the tension of this because I want it to be like hold. There we go. It's the tiny details that really make it work. I love that. I love that. It's so simple, but I love it so much. Oh, my baby. Oh, Hottofoggin. Hod. You are so adorable. It's funny, though. It's so funny, though. Because this... Wait, I can even just... Where's my screenshot? Where's my screenshot of him? There he is. Same person. Same. Okay. I love interpretation. I love art. This is great. I love this. Oh. I don't want you to like fully just. I want you to little crouch here. Just like a. He doesn't want to be here. He just really don't. Give him like a pair of jeans. It's the tiny details. There we go. Oh, Hod. Okay, that fit. Okay, so immediately I'm seeing a problem here because we have this going on, but there's a little too much here because this arm's pulled forward, but none of this did, and this shoulder is completely wrong. When you pull the arm forward, your shoulder blade should go out a little bit, so we need to immediately fix that. There's no shoulder here. This man's missing some bones. You're missing some bones, Hod. Let's... little better? Trying to think. That's not the right angle, so I can get like a good perspective. I think a little more of my problem is not actually up here, it's down here. If I round... what if I just round out this entire spot? Will that fix... Yes, immediately. That looks way better. Actually, what can help a little more too, I think, is literally just getting rid of that. Oh, because his arms are scrunched up. This is wrong. Yeah. And that side also needs to get scrunched. There we go. My boy. And now, how the hell am I going to manage to get his studs on this? Something like that. I'm just going to save myself the hassle and color those in. And then... I got the t-shirt fabric down. I just need to get the vest. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna... let's do. So it's a little like smoky, fiery kind of thing going on. And it hit the area I was having trouble with. Hello, voice crack. So I don't have to worry about it. It's fine. And let's do that so you can assume the same happens on this side. That's not the right one. And then bloop. And then I want to add the collar of the shirt. There we go. He's my little punk boy. I love him. I love him so much. I love him so much. I love this so much. You have no idea. He's so cute. That's my boy. No, my boy. Oh wait, I'm gonna tuck. Where's... Just tuck it. Just... Some can be a little bit lazy about this. Just tuck the vest in. Why not? I know I have to draw over that, but I love that. I love him so much. I'm so happy with that nub, though. I just want to focus on this hand. I'm so happy with this nub. Because it looks, at the same time, like a little nub. Like the hands I would draw from you. But also, it just looks like a Minecraft nubby hand. I'm so happy with that. It's almost time that I should stop streaming, but I think I want to push through and just finish the drawing. Carl's gonna be annoying, but I just want to push through and finish it. There's also Nightmare right here. How did I have Nightmare posed? Oh, I had Nightmare being kind of shy. I want to give him more like a nonchalant, I don't care attitude. Because these two are like on opposite ends. On both sides, really. Let me make that like a little more concerned. Of like a shy, not tired thing. There we go. Nightmare. How did I get like a nonchalant without it being like punk? Like Sun is. Dream's just hanging out. Moon is shy. Sun cares too much. How do I get Nightmare to not care in his pose? Just like not looking. Just... I think that's an easy way to go about it. Just the... None of those. There we go. Let's do like a full thing of this. Let me do this. Now it looks like he cares too much then. There we go. That'll do. That's a I don't care. Get me out of here. I wanna do like a little hook. I'm not sure what to do. 1, 2 with the arm, 2 do with the tail, 3 the wings. I think I want the wings folded. I might change dreams to be open. I don't know. I like that they're just calmly folded. I like his are just flared. My phone's going off. I think I want like a half up. Because his up here are fully up. I want to do nightmares just kind of lazily there. Just a lazy open. Not scrunched in, not closed. Just like not quite caring, just existing. Something calm and nonchalant. Let's do that. I like that kind of pose. Let's add a little more to that tail. Let's actually do that instead. Oh no, it would be like this, huh? I want to move those just a little bit up. And you'd only see the peak on this side. Yeah, that's a nonchalant. I like that. And I wanted, in the picture, yeah, I got a hand on here and a hand over here is what I was aiming for. Yeah, that, wait, where is it? I know there. Where did I put the hand on this side? I know I threw a hand somewhere. Oh, I can merge those. I know I put a... Oh, I just put a hand right here, did I? No, I did! Okay, it's very bare. I can barely see this. I have a hand right here. And that's not a good color for this. And claw. Should I just do orange? I don't have a good color to go on top of the screen. None of these colors work well on top of this black. Whatever. But there is a hand. Let me do like bright red. There we go, that's a little better. There's a hand right there and a hand right there. And like, there we go, back to that. There's such a difference between those. I want to add just a little bit more. Right here. No, that's the wrong one. Right here. Just a little bit so he's a little more hunched. There we go. That's a lot better. It's a little better. And let's just do this. Let's just do that. So my qualm here is you can't really see that line continuing. So let's do that. That's better. Okay. This hand is broken. Hold on. This is going to annoy me. Because it's not following the perspective of the rest of the arm. There we go. It was annoying me. There we go. Or would it be fine without? I think with how he's looking away, we wouldn't get a lot of this anyway. Because this feels more like he's leaning into it. This feels more like he was leaning on it and he's looking away because he doesn't care anymore. There's a little more action in that pose. And then that leaves Carl, really? To somehow get in here. And I wanted Carl kind of middle. In the other one we got, this one, Carl's just kind of lazing. Let me do this like that. Ooh. I was gonna get rid of like half of what I've drawn for tall. Oh well. I just want a tired baby. I feel like I did this too much. That looks a little wonk. And not like a good wonk. Okay. That is not good. Yeah, because that's matching up in like the same spot, and that's not really what I intended. How? Let's try this again. Just a little bit lower. How draw the puppy? That's how draw the puppy. I draw a puppy. Puppy. I've lost some of the perspective here, though. That's the only issue. Because this has gone from this to this. And it's not good. Let's push him up a little bit. Hopefully, yeah, it's not encroaching on tall quite yet. I'm gonna need to redraw that, because that's not right. I'm not even gonna draw him a mouth. He's just snoring. He's just a fluffy boy. And then whoop, whoop, whoop. He's just a fluff miser. And continue that kind of pattern for that. I need to look at a sniffer. I need to see how their arms look, their legs. Sniffer, Minecraft. Yeah, it's just red the entire way down. Okay. So I want to do... There we go. And do that kind of face. There we go. Just... I wanted to make it like clear that the boy's just sitting though. So let's actually interrupt what's going on here and change the direction of this. And look like that. Do that. I want the two of these to mix in the different directions that we kind of have going on here. There you go. So there's a couple different directions mixing here. I need this to be clear. That's like a bent leg. There we go. Now it looks like it's sitting. I feel like I should move this to be farther to the side, though. And probably lower down. Because this, otherwise, it doesn't quite make sense for the rest of the pose. And how about let me change the arm over here? Or the other leg over there? I don't know how to get this look across quite right. Maybe the solution is literally just moving him down so it does look like he's sitting. Because let me pull up. I need to look at my full image. Because I might actually need to draw Carl even bigger. Because Carl's a big dude. Carl, the sniffers are big bros. Yeah, I need to draw Carl bigger because his snout is like the same. This needs to be way more. Carl's figure needs to be bigger than I am. Or, like, bigger than Mew's head. Carl's head needs to be way bigger than Mew's, is the issue we got going on here. I need to draw a big puppy. Big puppy. I just want to sleep. Big puppy that just sleep on. Oh, I drew that on the same layer. Fuck. Whoop. I don't know. I need to fix that. Because that ain't right. This needs to be more like that. That. Nope. There we go. That's a bit better. And then just big dog. I'm just gonna... There we go. Just big dude chilling in the bottom of the picture. No. Loop, loop. I should actually do that. Because that makes a little bit more sense. And that means I need to curve this one into. There you go. Just curve it. They got big fucking schnozzes, though. Whoa. Let me round that, actually. I just round the boy. Whoa. 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 And then let it scrunch. Now, when we redraw the first one now, so it's a little more like the second. No. Too big. There we go. Sorry, HUD. I gotta get rid of this side. So Carl can fit. I think at this point I don't really need that background photo to help out at all. I'm gonna have a fun time figuring out Mew's body behind all this mess. I want to see if I can, like, bring Tall's arm up. I'm gonna do this. I want to bring Tall's arm. Let me figure out how he's situated. Like, this is the torso going on. I want to lean him just a little bit forward. I want to somehow get his hand over here. Or, like, I want a hand on Carl. But I'm not sure how to make that work in the photo. Because the best way would be, like, probably like this, and then maybe a couple fingers over. Maybe a hand on the snout down here. This would probably be the most comfortable. Or we could do something similar again and just have little nibs right here. Big dog. And then I need an arm to show that I have that going on. So something a little scrunched in. Let's make that, like, even lower. So you have the turtleneck and the cardigan going on. So let's start with your little turtleneck. Whoop. No, whoop, 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 whoop. And loop. No. The arm would be going forward for that, yeah. Trying to think of the muscles here, because immediately how I end up drawing all of this and the way I'm like, the entire way I was thinking about this, I'm thinking muscle, 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 this going here, these cross. That's how I think about all of this. And so that's what's going on in my head. I'm like, to get hand here, how place everything else? And this kind of needs to be I'm just gonna leave it undetailed in large part because I feel like that's gonna help with some of the it's just gonna help with some of the minor details. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna leave that as is. And then we'll do the nub. Here? One there. And then another over here. I want to be like 2. I just want to kind of nub. Nub it. Now let's see how that actually looks. Does that match the other nubs I have? Let's remove this back layer. That actually matches up pretty well. I can, like, see how this pose is working. I want to push that right there, because that helps bridge those two together. I like that a lot. I really do. I just want to add like he has that sleeve down here. With the little... the little boots. I want to see if I can get 3 right there. There we go. That just look kind of funky though, so I'm gonna leave that bare. That's fine. That's fine as it is. Now I gotta figure out all the Muse stuff. I want to have him looking down at Autofoggin. I want the eye to be bigger. Like, oh my god, it's my son. Or no, I need him to be like open eye. That's a little more of like a I'm insane look. There we go. That's a big puppy dog eye. Wide pupil. It's a little hard to get this like tiny. How many times? There we go. There we go. Now I have to do. Oh, honestly, I want to just... There we go. That'll do. My son! He's right there! Look at him! I got my kids. Happy to have my kids. I'm gonna just do a back layer for all of Mew's BS. So Mew, you have a lot of BS going on. So your neck's going on right here. You're big, bro. And then I want to throw a hand on this shoulder. That's tiny hand for how big this guy's head is. Okay, hold on. Bigger hand. Big, mighty claw. I want to get my collar right here. And I gotta wrap... I want to do like a more gentle hand resting about here. So I need to get down here somehow. So I want a more relaxed shoulder here. Something that's more of a cradle hand. Of like a... like when you're walking by, or when you're walking a friend and you're like, let's go this way. Kind of hand. Now the question is, do I make it like this? Which would work with him, or make it like this, which... Yeah, let's do this. And then get the rest of the paw in there. And do that kind of motion. Yeah. I don't like the hook I have on that, though. Because my, the thumb there is like hooked over... That feels more like a grip. I need to change that. Hold on. Because I want that to be a cradle, not a grip. I want that to be... I feel like this runs in line a lot more. And I just want the thumb to laze about, and then the rest of the hand. Hello, Dusty Kitty. I want the rest of the hand to follow that action. I need to show that more. Let's do that. That. I want to do that kind of thing going on there. And show a little more of this. I need to make that thumb bigger. That thumb is not the right size. There we go. It just wasn't right. We need a double arch there. There we go. Hands. I learned to draw them at some point. And then I can just hang the sleeve there. And because he's got a more relaxed hand, I'm going to move that shoulder down a lot. I'm going to fix that tangent when we actually draw this in a second. I want to move this hand because I feel like it's interrupting some of the stuff going on here. So I might not have a hand wrapped around tall, or I could like rest. If I do this, I could just, or if I extend this just a little bit, instead I could do a hand on top of his. Just like a kind of cradle hold. I feel like this doesn't work. There's no elbow here. This is just, that's just one arm. I need to fix that. I need to make that a lot better. Like something like that is what actually needs to happen there. There we go. Or actually, if I do this motion, I might be able to get away with that. That might actually look a bit better, because I feel like I'm pushing that out too much to be in eyeline when it doesn't need to be. And I could actually cut the sleeve as low as that, because the rest of that doesn't really need to be seen. Above the thumb, maybe would be better, but that just feels like, it still feels like there's no arm there. This, I can understand like where the arm's coming from. This side, not so much. I like the hand placement. I adore that. I just want this to be a little more relaxed. Because if Mew's like roughly around this area, your body's going on right there. Relaxed arm. Yeah, that is an awkward angle, ain't it? Because we're changing from this to... Yeah. And the hand, it struggles to do that pose, so I'd have to probably change it. If I move the shoulder back, I can fix that pose. I need to move this shoulder back like a fair amount. And then that feels like everybody's kind of facing this way, which kind of brings all of them together as well. I do want to change, because we're doing that though, I do want to change this just a little bit. Because the thumb's no longer in the correct perspective with us doing that. Something like that. And then do like just a little bit to show that, hey, it's going on, what's going on right there. Also, ow, shoulder hurt. Can I put this lower? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's turn that down and move this back up. Let's just do that as one continuous line. So I know I can do that. And my cat's begging for treats right now. He knows just where they are. And so it's on a shelf, and he's just on his hind legs looking up at that shelf. Yeah, I can do that right there. And that's a little too bad. I want to round that one out. There we go. And then I need a new layer for that. No, those are too... those are too humanoid. I need to fix that. I just want a little cradle. There we go. Something like that. Just like that little cradle. I've said that way too many times, but whatever. If I get rid of everything that's in the way... I've just completely got rid of the shirt tuck that I had here. And then have... Yeah, that would go that way. To show what happened there. Honestly, I feel like if I get rid of this one, this is meant to be the thumb, but it looks more like the forefinger. So if I get rid of the thumb, then that looks fine again. Ooh. There you go, yeah. There's a few too many tangents right there, but yeah. Let me add... Because this looks a little weird on this side if I don't add that. That just goes right for that spot. I don't want it to. A little too many tangents. This is such like a over-layered drawing. But I love it. I'm gonna save this as a whip so I can work on it a little more tomorrow, hopefully. Family portrait. And then I can do the line weight and do some coloring for it. I'm gonna save the untitled one too. Computer. FP practice. There we go. Alright. Well, that was a pretty fun doodling stream. And have fun drawing my boys. I definitely want to clean that up more and work on that more. That's not going to be a next week thing. I don't know what we're doing next week. This week I have to work on the community center. Next week is the mine shaft. And the various things that are going on for that. If I don't have the mine shaft excavated by that point, then we'll probably work on the mine shaft. But until then, I'm not sure what we're doing next week. Yeah. That'll be it.